Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Friday the 8th of March 2013 and of course time for another video. So this week we're looking at a slightly more interesting perspective on things. Last weekend we were in Marseille, as you probably saw. So we were there from Thursday through to... we were there because of the holidays. And after we got back from Paris we were there. I was there from then onwards. So then we got back here Monday. This week we had a pretty interesting week. We're just getting back into the swing of things for the last 6 weeks of holiday, which is an interesting thing to do. So last 6 weeks of the contract coming up now. So it's almost like a final leg in a way. It feels incredible. We've been here so long. I do apologise, and we've done so much, but I mean, I'm very much looked forward, enjoyed it, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what we've got installed between now and going back to the UK. I've looked at going back to the UK now for a bit, and I've seen one or two sort of flights that I'm interested in, but we'll get to that in a bit. So this week's classes, we've looked at different things. The second group, we've been looking at verbs and the present and past tense, as well as looking at possession and possessive pronouns in English, such as my and mine, and all those sorts of things that come about in that, how they're used in English, as well as the genitive case, the idea of sort of shortening a sentence and adding an apostrophe S to it. For example, the car of my parents could become my parents' car in English. As well as another one or two little things that we've been looking at with those. Premier classes needed that as well, some of them needed those. The terminal classes, we covered the internet. This just seems a very topical thing to talk about, especially as many of them are of a scientific background and they have the back coming up in less than 100 days. Of course, I won't be here for that, as, like I said, we've only got 6 weeks left. So, other than that, I mean, we paid hospital bills, we did a lot of admin, we've got new shoes as well, so I'm very happy with the work ethic of this week. So I mean, just waiting today. I just had my 2 classes now. It's the same class. I saw half of them for an hour, and I've just seen the other half of them for another hour. So I just had 12 and 12 then, and yeah, that was good. We had a good class. We talked about same-sex marriages, as well as the internet and the death penalty. So I mean, we had a lot of discussion on those 3 topics, and we come up with some very interesting conclusions. This weekend, I'm not doing much. Holly will be coming up rather shortly, so I mean, when she gets here, we're going to be doing 1 or 2 things in Dean this weekend. I believe that we're looking at going to the market tomorrow, and then maybe doing some general shopping, and then Sunday we're not really going to do much. It's pouring down with rain at the minute. As is the case, in Provence there's 300 days of sunshine, but unfortunately today is not one of those days. It's still pretty warm though, highs of 10 to 12 degrees where we are, so that's in Celsius. I'm not sure what it is in Fahrenheit, so don't ask me. So it's a good temperature to be at. It's pleasantly warm if it's not raining. Other than that, next week we're looking at more classes. 1 or 2 classes have been cancelled for 1 or 2 different reasons. And we will be, I will be back in Marseille then next Thursday till next Saturday. And we're going to do a double header. So next week and the week after we'll be in Marseille, and I'll be in Marseille, and then the week after that, effectively the last week of March, we'll be back here in Dean, simply because it's Easter weekend and my parents are coming up or down, depending on where you are in the world. But anyway, so we'll be looking at that, and then 2 weeks after that, left to teach, and then I will be on holiday again, and Holly and I are looking at going to places. We haven't quite decided yet. We haven't 100% cemented any further plans in stone, but we'll have a look at that. If you've been following the news, obviously you know that Formula 1 testing has been finished and Hugo Chavez is dead. I can't really say much more on that because I'm not Venezuelan and I don't know much about South American politics, but if you do, let me know. Other than that, thanks for watching this week's video. Next week, like I said, I'll be in Marseille. There's the bell. time for lunch, so I'm off. Thank you very much, and goodbye.